And welcome back to Hannity's. We continue from Caesar's Palace in beautiful Las Vegas. We continue with 2016 presidential frontrunner Donald Trump. Before we get to our next question, we were talking during the break about Hillary Clinton, and if a Republican wins, if you win, you'll have an attorney general. The statute of limitations will not have passed.
6 years, actually. Well, look, you have no choice. I mean, we have to solve all sorts of problems, and fairness is you have to look into that. Now, maybe she can prove her innocence, but it just seems to me that I think the public knows everything that they're going to know. You know, the emails have come out, and she seems to be guilty. But you know what? I wouldn't even say that. But certainly it has to be looked at. If a Republican wins, if I'm winning, certainly you will look at that as being fair to everyone else. So unfair to the people that have been prosecuted over the years for doing much less than she did. So she's being protected, but if I win, certainly it's something.
So you think she's running for her own survival?
I think she's running a very important race, the most important race of her life before. And not just because it's president. I mean, she's running a very important race.
I'll bet you that Barack Obama would pardon her before he leaves. Let's get back to our I didn't say I would pardon her. No, come on. I agree with Mr. Trump on this. All right, Lauren. It's Lauren?
Lauren, yeah.
How are you? Welcome.
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. What's your question?
Oh, boy, the land question. So what is your stance on the states regarding their ownership and governing their own land?
Well, you know, that's a commercial, and I know it's a very important question out here. I will say this, you do have to obey the law. I watched what went on in a certain section, and we've all been watching that over the last probably 3 months. And, you know, there has to be, we have a country, and you have to obey the law. That would be where it starts, I have to say that. And I know I would look very much into the laws because there's such hatred about that subject. The level of, and probably you might be on the, you know, a certain side of that. Sean, there is such hatred having to do with the federal control of land. So I would look at it very strongly.
What would you like the next president to do regarding this?
Look into it as best he can. I don't know everything about it. I just see what's going on.
But what side are you on? What side are you on? Do you have an opinion?
Would you like the states to have more control?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that the answer?
I mean, absolutely. The states have more control. The states definitely have more control, and I know what's going on with the horses. I've lived here my whole life. I have 3 horses. I mean, it's, yes, states, definitely.
I live in New York City. I have no horses. No, I actually live outside the city. All right, thank you so much, Lauren. Bethany, where's Bethany? Hi, Bethany. Come on. You want to ask a question, too? Hi.
Hi, thank you for taking my question.
Thank you.
So coming out of college, I had close to $30,000 in student loan debt. And I know you said you plan to get rid of Common Core education. But beyond that, what are your plans to make college more affordable?
We've got to do something with the cost of colleges. Now, what's happening is you're a conduit for government to give money to you, to give to the college. And the colleges, their costs are going up by a factor that's faster than anything else practically is going up. People are making phenomenal salaries at the top. You know, our professors, our teachers, we have to take care of them. It's very important. I mean, to me, it's so important. But you look at how the costs have escalated for colleges, and all they're doing is the students essentially are giving them the money, and you're borrowing too much money. I'm going to look into that very strongly, and we have to do something to help the students. Sean, I get this question more than any other question I get.
It's so high.
These students are absolutely, they have it up to their neck. They're not able to function. And then in many cases, on top of everything else, they can't get a job.
And you need a degree to get doors open.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We got to take a break. Our final moments with Donald Trump as we continue from Caesar's Palace in beautiful Las Vegas. It's Hannity on the Strip.